That's not bad if I do say so myself. What do you guys think? Is it pretty good? I think so. Yeah, I think it's worth the upgrade. I'm not even sure where this is starting up at, but I don't know where to start. It's been 6 days, almost a week. It's literally almost been 7 days, like since I've had my last video, and so much has happened. And I'm just barely able to start speaking now. As you can tell, my voice is pretty freaked up. I need to move out of this room real quick here because we're changing rooms for free as an upgrade. So people were pretty cool about that here. They had a different room. It was bigger TV I think in bed, but I didn't like it. For an extra almost $100 they charged for 7 more days here. Got somewhat of a decent deal, $500 for 7 days here. Thanks to you for searching. I was so messed up. I think I got food poisoning on top of everything last night. I was ordered from a place like 14 kilometers away and probably more in favela areas, like some burritos and stuff, but not the best stuff in general, especially for the price. We got so sick. I almost died, and I think maybe you as well, but especially me with what happened with pneumonia and my breathing. I'm going to go into talking about this more. It's some of the most suffering, worst sickness we've ever been through. For now, I'm going to just show you a couple of things about me moving out. We got to pack a couple of things here. It's been a while. I need to find a way to wash clothes and just take care of ourselves. Able to actually start like walking around a little bit more now. May even try to go out to Sam's Club to go show you something, but I don't want us to get sicker and feel bad again. I just want to show a couple issues. We took elevator up to the top floor. There was a side mirror on the wall, not in the bathroom like this, but with spots all over it. And the guy said it was like corrosion, rust and stuff in the back. Changing that because it's messed up everywhere. Not quite as bad as this, but it was like small dots and it was everywhere all over the mirror. So I think, you should be changing that in a hotel like this. It should be changed here, definitely. And down here as well, just overall kind of issues with some basic cleanliness and stuff. Come over here to either window and you can barely open it because they put like a lock mechanism here. Doesn't let you open it anymore. So this is as much as you can open it, which is pretty freaking piss poor ridiculous to me. I'm not a fan. I do it to both of them. It's just quite annoying. I mean, if I'm gonna jump out the window, like, bro, come on, I'll find a way. I'm pretty inventive, I broke this almost trying to get it open. I had taken a seal out, accidentally trying to push this open right here, like slide it because I didn't realize, and this part popped off. So I was like, oh frick, so I tried to put my hand all the way through here, push it back on. I ended up pulling this seal back all the way this way, then pushing it back in line and putting it back. So I put everything back the way it was properly. It doesn't like look like anything's weird. This part wasn't me. I don't know what's up with that part. Yeah, definitely some issues considering how much we're paying for the place. But overall, if you think it's bad, it's not nearly as bad as the rest of the city. You spent a bunch of time trying to search for hotels here to save some type of money, and they were all worse or as bad as the hotel we were at before. I left proper reviews. I might even read them out to you at some point here. They're really, really long. I might just like post them down in the description if you want. I'll see here. Everyone was sick on the plane coming here. The other plane rides no, but magically to this city. Being sick, coughing, not caring, no one wearing masks. They don't want to speak about mold here as much as in the south, but it's like more here than in the south.
Basically, yes.
So really bad. Okay, this is why we came here. I risked my life almost dying, but we had to come here anyways, basically to go out of the country from what we're planning to do. So we showed you the city anyways in some way so far. I'm going to try to take some Ubers, show you some places around here because I want to show how the city is. I recorded a conversation when we tried to go to the hospital. They're trying to charge us $300 for a quick 10-minute talk with a doctor. I never had this happen in the South. This is worse in the South in so many ways. Yeah, Sao Paulo is by far, I'm gonna go over this later, but Sao Paulo is the best city for overall. It's everything. We weren't food poisoned there the same way. Things were so much easier. I look older, more stressed out and everything because my body's just literally been ran over by sickness trying to kill me. But this hospital turned us away, and I've auto recorded all of this where I'm just like freaking out. Just like, I can't breathe. and I'm suffocating with just my lungs full of liquid. It was such a horrifying experience where people looking around just not caring. I'm in shock how bad this city is. I think that's everything for here. We're gonna go pack and move to the next room. People are gonna help us with that, moving the bags and stuff. The views are really good, but the elevators are really high and it'll take a while to go up and down. But I'll try to show you out here, I think, if you want to see it real quick, how our current view is. Basically like that. Not too bad in general. It's kind of nice, but I think you're gonna like the next one much better because it's free. The upgrade's free for us. So I'm just so happy we're starting to get better and able to speak. You can't understand how bad the last 7 days have been for us. I can never describe it. You have to go through it to understand, and I do not wish anyone to go through that. One last thing before I move to the next place here. These coconuts and stuff, for example, as you can see, they've been here a few days. They look way worse now. In some ways, actually not all that much. They were pretty brown already and very oxidized when we got them originally. This cost about $2 almost each one. And we drank them when we were feeling sick and made us feel way worse. It was like they were already cut and open and old and made us feel horrible. Be careful you order food as well, because some places are definitely food poisoning. This is in the hotel. So I was going to show you, but the guy was supposed to come back and bring a second trash can. He never came. Just gonna go ahead and do this now. Here's the entrance of the room. It's the same room basically for the upgrade like this. Got your bathroom over here and all that. If you want to pay like an ass load of money, so I'm okay with that. It's a little bit better than the other one, kinda. Got that lever at the bottom, you go up and down all you want. Got this cool seat here. It's pretty soft. This cool couch, pretty soft. And I never had stuff so soft in my life, by the way. And the beds, of course. But I know you're all waiting for the view, right? There's a better view in the windows. Watch this. That's not bad if I do say so myself. What do you guys think? Is it pretty good? I think so. And not bad at all, actually. So, yeah, I think it's worth the upgrade for free. In my honest opinion, if I do say so. Walking out here, yeah, just completely always have that view. Everywhere. Got this even cheaper. So like I said, like $500 for a week. We have second week here. I wasn't expecting to spend this much and stay here. There's no choice, especially with our health and how bad things are. This is basically the only good place. I have to find an American place, and even then it's still gonna have like some issues and stuff with things. This mirror doesn't have spots all over it the same way. It does look a little bit strange and dirty, kind of. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. Randomly, but not like the other mirror. Yeah, welcome to the room, I guess. Pretty cool. I can see the waves smashing way out there. The long one. You can see the waves just crawling up the side of it, smashing it. I don't even care about the view of the room or anything. Just so nice to not be sick now. Like truly, I can't tell you how nice it is. I truly was so close to dying, and I'm just happy to be alive. I really am. It's terrifying when you go through something like this. I need to talk more about exactly what happened, but it's also nice moving rooms because the other one kind of smelled sick, you know, in a way. This one feels cleaner and smells cleaner. The other one needs clean, definitely, because no one ever cleaned it the whole time we were there for about a week, so we didn't want anyone to go in much and try to avoid people not to get them sick as well. It's just nice. Be nice to take a shower, have cleaner clothes again, and just relax finally. We're still trying to get better. Really bad congestion. Have to be really careful about what we eat. We ordered some type of like health drink that apparently I think put milk in it or something they didn't tell us about, which made us really get bad for another day or two, and just cough and choke punch, which we're still feeling weird from, I think, even to today. And yeah, don't have dairy and avoid carbohydrates too much when you're sick with your lungs like this, or it can kill you actually. I hope you like the place. It was pretty cool. I'm so happy to show people where to go for safety. And Paris is in hell right now with protests because they're trying to make people work longer in their life before they retire. Understandable why they're upset protesting. So hopefully they get their government to change things back and listen to their people, because that's what the government should be doing, listening to their people. And if the people have to get violent like they're doing, well, I mean, the government's not wanting to listen, so, you know, things happen. That's what people are going to do, so I don't blame them. You have enough people upset fighting like that. It's for a reason, probably, you know. Just put 2 plus 2 together. I'm going to have a flight to Europe not there. I'm gonna avoid that for now because of all the burning stuff from my breathing. I'm gonna go to Warsaw, Poland. Be really easy to get a visa within a couple days for her. So, and hopefully after we get money, go out and go to Europe, maybe to live or some other place. We'll see here. That's good. That's basically it. It's their plans. I hope they don't reject our visa because I need to get her into that country. It's so toxic bringing a foreigner into the U.S. Truly is. Thank you for being here with us and through everything. I appreciate it. So it's the next day now, March 30th, 4:22 p.m., basically Thursday. Tomorrow's the last day of March. I went to the doctor today, found the best one we could. Looked like he actually cared. Was interested, didn't get offended or if insulted or just, I was where I'm looking for. Intimidated because I knew a bunch of medical stuff and everything he said. I woke up today, coughed up a lot more blood, just stuff in my throat. It was like extra blood today. So I ended up going to the doctor. I had to do this. And one worrying thing is I still keep losing weight. Of course, with the sickness, I'm going to lose more weight, but I'm not down to 54.9, 55 kilograms. I'm pretty tall, relatively tall. It's 121 pounds. I haven't been this low weight maybe since I was 14 or 15. This is worrying, you know. So it's not cancer or some other serious health condition. I'm trying to order different things here, even though financially I'm not well. Try to get fast food, different things, fats, oil, sugars, all this stuff is gonna give a lot of calories to help on some weight for me. But other than that, it's the best I know how to do right now with my current situation. Can't really cook or do much, just order out. I would like to go out, maybe go get the medication soon once the food comes, and go get our clothes washed. We don't have many on us because we sent a bunch back to the US because I don't want to be packing everything. Hopefully this clears up. If it doesn't, prescribe me an x-ray. I can go take in a few days if I need it. Hopefully I can get my weight going up more because I'm going to be anorexic. And that's scary. It's pretty terrifying, you know. Just holding in there, and hopefully everything goes well with us getting back into the US. I hope from Europe. This is gonna be crazy. Whatever is gonna happen is already gonna happen. So I may go take you out today if I'm feeling up to it. I guess I'll just go from there. Later in the evening now, and I'm here at an Omo, or it's not Omo, it's like Aqua Magic, some place just to wash your clothes. There was one machine, 3 out of 3 available, so I had to clean it down. It's pretty dirty. $3 basically to wash. There's gonna be $3 more to dry probably, right? Pretty expensive for the services. It's pretty sketchy out here. You can lock the doors and the glass doors, it looks like. I need to just talk about what happened with the doctor and the medicine. He prescribed me an antibiotic called levofloxacin, and it's a class of antibiotics that are fluoroquinolone group, I believe, if I recall. And I never tried this before. It turns out my body had a reaction to it, and I had one of the worst side effects. I woke up and my whole body started going numb. And this is peripheral nervous system malfunction now. Basically, I've not been able to feel inside my lungs or outside my body properly. Depending on the spot I touch on my shoulder, it can be like not feeling at all, and other parts I feel normal. And my lungs, I choke or I cough, and I can't feel anymore the way I normally would said. I'm just in shock at what happened. Because I looked up, because I asked the doctor, I had to record it, I need to show this. I asked him, are there any side effects I should be worried about? And he's like, no, just general stomach issues and such. I looked this up later, and I see that all the stuff he prescribes more or less can have some types of issues, right? But this one, levofloxacin, is a horrible one. And it's from Generation 3. The group it is from Generation 3 apparently. And it can cause all kinds of things. Tendon rupture when taking it, and for months after. I have to be careful until July, I calculated. I want to give 3 months. If I stretch or try to do anything more flexible on my tendons, last thing I need is something breaking with that. And it can narrow blood vessels in the brain, so you can have a stroke, because things can't go through narrow blood vessels as much, if that makes sense, and you're more prone to stroke. This could affect us years down in the future in our lives. And peripheral nervous system damage, that's permanent potentially. We're starting to get some feeling back, thankfully, since I took it yesterday. I took one pill only. But this is ridiculous. He didn't tell us anything about this. And he prescribed us the max dose of 750 milligrams. It's 500 and 250 milligram doses. And I questioned about all this, and he's just saying, 500 is for 10 days instead of 7 days. And he didn't even mention 250. And I told him about the symptoms and how so I should contact my doctor and stop taking the medicine immediately. And he literally just almost ignored everything. He said, so I guess you want to stop taking it, right? And I'm like, is that all you have to say? I may never feel again. I may never feel on my nerves again the same way anywhere. I'm numb, especially inside. Could be damaged the rest of my life from this stupid medicine that should be illegal. And that's all you have to say. I was just in shock. I have a huge issue with doctors. A huge issue. I couldn't even get amoxicillin prescribed properly for both of us after at the pharmacy because they were trying to start calculating in their head and said, 4 bottles is too much for me. We're splitting it between both of us, and he prescribed it 4 for me for that. No, it's all bureaucratic and just complete crap. So we have to go get another prescription directly for her and just have a piece of paper that satisfies them. I can't tell you how many times I've had to share my medication with you so that we both would be okay. The doctor answered my question during the meeting with him about what happened with the other amoxicillin. It looks like the laboratory in the south probably screwed up and completely contaminated the batch, which is why the color and flavor and effects of it were off and not proper. We got one from the same laboratory we had originally in Sao Paulo, found it here, had it prescribed from him online, and that's what we're trying to get now. I am praying and hoping that this works properly because it's a horrible infection we still have inside of us. You can see. And it's been a nightmare. It's been a nightmare. I can't even describe how horrible the last little over a week has been here. This has been some of the worst times of my life. I've barely able to vlog, show you anything, do anything. They take all our time. And now it's dark. We're out finally washing clothes. They take all our time until now just trying to figure out things. You don't tell people with these side effects. And I even ask and he just doesn't tell me. And it's not good to take it with Advil. It can increase the side effects. And he didn't tell me that. I found all this on my own research. And you take different vitamins and such, it can actually make the medicine work less good. And this is all with levofloxacin, if you're wondering. He wouldn't tell me anything. I'm the best doctor I've ever had. And I have far less studying than these doctors that went to school. What the hell is going on? I can't do a bunch of things because I can't prescribe myself things and I don't have machinery to test myself on things, but I think I know why I'm the best doctor I've ever had. I actually care. I actually spend time and search and look things up. This is not just me trying to find any little issue I can. I'm reading actual medical documentation from the Mayo Clinic, WebMD, Healthline, literal publications of doctors speaking about this. It's in the Food and Drug Administration. They give a huge warning about levofloxacin and how dangerous it can be. Doctors are like this all around the world. They just often don't care about their job and they kill people. If you think I'm wrong, how many people avoid going to the doctor in the US? Alright, a lot of people. How many people go to the doctor? A considerable amount, depending. Now, several 100,000 people die per year, if I recall, based on statistics, in the US. I hope I'm not getting that wrong, but I believe that is the number. If so, that's shocking. How many more people are injured? How many people? How is this acceptable? How? I can't wait until these doctors are fired and lose their jobs and AI takes over and does things properly. Same for lawyers. Because this is unacceptable. I may never feel again. I don't think anyone's understanding that. And people don't care in general. They're so cold. They're so cold. You can be dying in the streets and nobody cares. I'm miserable with people. People make me miserable. I'm not happy. And you feel the same way, I imagine. Right? I'm not happy with humans. And people wonder why we don't progress more quickly. People make it miserable working with people. Who wants to create a future or do anything with people like this? I guess that's it for now. I'm sure it's something I've left out. But I'm just in shock. Waking up 1 hour of sleep earlier this morning, just going numb everywhere. My face, my body is freaking out. This is a major side effect. And the doctor's just like, oh, it's rare. Even if it's rare, it's affecting people. And it can't be rare. How rare can it be? Because when you and I get sick, we get sick differently. And it affected you and me both. Both. We're going numb and still can't feel it, and I think permanently damaged us. These damn doctors are lying. I saw lots of times they're paid by facilities, government institutions, or some crap to, for some reason, get money, poisoning people, giving them bad crap because they refuse to give me amoxicillin. I researched, it does the exact same damn thing. It's just less potent. He's telling me to take it 3 times a day. I take it 2 times a day. In the morning, at night, it's plenty sufficient, 215 milligrams per dose. I get it that you need a good amount to take something out of your system, but overloading your body to the extent of what's happened here, and starting us off on the highest dose instead of like something lower, when it's a medicine I never tried before. What is this? I hope people can somehow understand what I'm talking about, what we feel, what we've been through. I paid $40 almost for these 2 small boxes. I have to now go try to return one of them because I know they won't accept another one that's open. This is the worst medicine I've ever had in my life. Worse than the clavinicide, amoxicillin, clavinicide. I need to literally go get so much research in all this. I have to research all of this because doctors are not trustworthy. They don't even tell you anything. And you just die. Nobody cares. I can't tell you how many people I've seen them kill, and they just don't care. From cancer patients to immune deficiencies to being sick in general, other things. That's everything for now. I need to go to some other places here soon. Make sure you Sam's Club or something. That's it for now. So I'm at the beach here now, and I gotta tell you that it's not as good as Rio was for the sand and everything. It's kind of dirtier here and just some issues. Not the worst beach, but the water's not so clear today. I think we got like these peninsulas or land jutting out, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, all the way that way, clear back there is gonna be Florida. Straight this way is like nothing but water. And the Atlantic Ocean clear up until Iceland, it looks like. It's pretty humid out. Not too interesting, I guess. I don't know if like Rio was definitely more interesting. Yeah, there's some buildings here, I guess. It looks somewhat less poor than Rio with the front buildings, I gotta admit. They're building a concert off over here. They've been building this thing. You can see down here, like, there's trash all over all the time. And I don't know, just not too interesting. And this is the way people are, I think. It's like running. Honestly, I think it's not even because we're sick. I don't know, it feels like boring, not too many people here, you know? Something feels like it's missing. You know. Yeah, basically.
Hey, you want coconut? You want coconut? Like that. It's
basically.
It's missing that. That's Brazil.
Yeah.
That's Brazil, you know?
It just feels empty. I don't know. But there's like this strange guy over here looking at us, so probably gonna maybe head off here. Go to Sam's Club, show you how things are. Some buildings are a bit interesting back there, but overall, the city's so poor inside. It's just barely anything up front here. It's crazy. More than Rio had up front, but inside, Rio was almost better. It's nice just gonna be back up here, all the way at the beach again. So I like the ocean. Nice gentle breeze blowing. It's an interesting hole right there. Don't know how far back that goes. Pretty windy today. Bunch of rocks all over. It's quite crazy actually. Just chilling out, kind of relaxing a little bit. Oh, ouch. That's freaking rock. Yeah, be careful if you're walking in areas like this. I don't know why they have these things just sticking out like this. About at the end here, it's raining off down over that way there, as you can see. A boat out that way there. Yeah, something nice about just relaxing in the wind here. Now it becomes more dangerous here. That's about as far as I'm gonna go. Because I don't feel like parkouring and some rock falls. Oh, I'm in the water. Really beautiful. Really. Well, that's not quite ideal. You just said a lot of people come here, looks like a lot of people are poor. What I was showing you in the last clip was how dirty those cashews are. And they're just gonna grind that up. This is the dirtiest ones I think I've ever seen. And a kid was just reaching his hand inside containers for all kinds of food. You know how you can scoop some stuff out? That's shocking actually. So here's our first visible look at the store over here. You can look back behind here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get in here. I'm gonna see you inside. Okay, so that's a nightmare. Look behind me there. Like up 1, 2, 3, 4. That's crazy. The same stuff they had in the south here so far. It's just like more people are here and more poor definitely looking. You can see everywhere here just looks more disorganized and not as ideal. Based on our first thoughts, yeah, not liking the city at all in any way. Let's just give it a chance and see. And I'm gonna regret those words as usual. Bro, it's just randomly leaking. There's a bucket down there getting splattered somewhere up there. They have some different things here so far. And it's so full of people and it's always like crazy constantly, like all the time. So it's raining and I don't know if it's raining, but something's leaking here definitely. And it's like dripping everywhere. I never saw this in any other store. You can see they pile all their stuff up right here. And that's a lot of stuff. And they do the same over here. They pile all their stuff all the way back here. We're hoping that's not everything because we haven't found a lot of stuff that's normally here. So I don't know what this is, but if you look here, looks very strange inside. You can see it looks like there's holes inside, like around the donut. Don't know if it's contaminated in some form, but not much of an assortment here. They got some stuff, but it wasn't like the South in general. It looks even worse in the South for quality. It's horrible because you're like, oh, that's a lot of stuff. A bunch of it's food poison or low quality. I'm sorry, you just can't live like that. You can't kill yourself, you know? Here's the cake selection, some here as you can see. And yeah, again, it's not big like the South, but all this is kind of low quality, really oily, and did not like these before. Horrible eating that. It's like just chewing on oil. I'm kind of disappointed so far with the store in Fortaleza. These were over a month old. Looks like they're already trying to mold, and just liquid started leaking out. Yeah, this is not the best place. Okay, so look down here as well, if you can see, all the way down there. Yeah, I don't know if that music was playing too loud for me to use that, but the cheesecakes are a bit cheaper, by a few dollars, 100 to 120 reals. So looks like this right here is completely melted, as you can see. Very interesting. They're putting on a sale here for this much. Go down here. As usual, instead of fixing the product, they always try to sell it to people. Just try to never lose money. They always put people's quality on the line instead. Like literally, right here you got this, right? It's on sale for that. Look at what they're selling. Look at it, like literally. It's completely just smashed. You're joking. What is this? It's not nearly big enough discount. So we're out of the store, just down here in the parking lot now, waiting. I'm just praying we don't get sick again. I'm really losing weight. Like, I'm getting down really badly because you can't even eat food here. It's been months I've been losing weight and barely eating 1 or 2 meals a day if I'm lucky. That's it for now. I'll see you home. We got a really good Uber. They change the prices like usual. Always just lie to you and make it way higher. Oh, there's a new fare. So anyways, a 5-star person, over 2,000 rides, so should be a good trip home. Alright, it's been a few days. It was April 1st last time I saw you, and now it's April 4th. I just wanted to talk about what happened ordering from a place called Delivery Menu in Fortaleza here. They were good before. It took over an hour and a half of delay last night. Give us our food, and it was so spoiled smelling. The meat was so rotting. Always beef, types of whole beef will be the worst in this country. All smelled really off, and we had nothing but some candy yesterday because we literally just can't even order anything. I spent $30 almost on this, like $30, and it's just gone wasted. They won't refund. They say, oh, sorry, I can't do anything with this information. This is ridiculous. It's sitting down here still on the floor over here is rotting more because I smelled the meat. It's so horrible. I know when something smells rotting, like it's been contaminated for several days, not even refrigerated properly. I don't know what's going on with that. We had a couple things, like some bacon strips that were covered in some breadcrumbs. It tastes like metallic taste and rough feel in our mouth, worse than crystal water. When we have the taste from, like, metal taste in that. We had a little bit of red velvet cream cheesecake. Small thing, way smaller than they said it would be. For $3. Over $3, I believe, actually. It's made us feel really food poisoned well. And the french fries were, like, almost dropped on the floor. Felt kind of crispy in a weird way. Potentially, it dropped somewhere. I don't know. We will go today spitting up a little more blood again. Not as much as when we ordered the chicken from Happy. No, iFood, but a different place called Happy. I realize now more and more that was just directly from that chicken. We got really food poisoned, spitting up blood from that in our throats. And it took that long. Didn't say anything as an apology even for being so late. And made us stay up to 2 a.m. basically last night waiting for it. And I needed to sleep till 4 a.m. because I felt horrible after eating that and being partially food poisoned, just having no food all day. I'm not sending their message to iFood because they both of them, the restaurant and iFood, closed the chat on me and finalized it. Wouldn't even let me reply because I was asking the food delivery place last night from the store. I was like, where's the order now? I was like, and now? And they just like never responded and ended up coming here. I went to another order and I messaged iFood saying what happened and how we woke up spitting up blood today. We shouldn't just have a refund. We should be paid and compensated for what's going on with us, what we're going through. And there's a message saying, oh, we're analyzing your case, we're sorry for everything that happened, as usual, the same copy-paste crap, right? Same thing Airbnb does. They just copy and paste the same damn crap. After that, I was just like, okay, in a language. And for future informational purposes, this conversation may be used in the judicial court system. And I just left it with that because I have plans of coming back to this country in the future and absolutely freaking things up here. I'm going to have teams of people. I'm going to start showing all the massive food poisoning for real for everyone who doesn't believe me and all the issues in this country. I'm going to go show what's going on because this is illegal. I know the court systems here. I know the laws here. This stuff is illegal and it should not be happening. Something is done about this because things can change, and they don't change because people don't want to change. They are selfish. They want to keep poisoning people. They don't want to be responsible. They don't want to help take care of issues. Oh, people got food poisoned because I was a irresponsible idiot, right? They don't want to see that. So I don't have a choice. I have to take care of this in the future, hire some lawyers, maybe offer them 50% of the winning case and try to get some millions out of this to properly make these restaurants pay for what's happening. Get the best lawyers possible in South America because this is unacceptable. To mention what happened with the levofloxacin and the doctor, I will never potentially fail again. If 3 months go by and I still don't recover, both of us actually, if both of us don't recover, there's a good chance things aren't going to change. And I'm trying to get an amino acid that specifically helps with this. It's pretty high in red meat, but I can't get red meat because it's specifically the most rotten thing in this country. So I'm going to try to even just go to McDonald's right now. I'm desperate at this point. I need some proper red meat, some proper amino acids, some proper protein. After what's happened to me, I need to help recover our body as much as possible. We have to go there. I have to try to call an airline and see what we can do about prices on this to get here as soon as possible in the next couple of days and book tickets because prices are being crazy constantly. They're going to close soon, so I need to go out and do that. I'm going to probably end the vlog here, honestly, and stop the next one because it's been too long. Just woke up feeling horrible today, again, just from what food we ate. This is ridiculous. Permanent damage, permanent nerve damage, and just constant food poisoning, wasting money for this price. You know what you can buy in a first world country like Europe, the US, or anywhere? And the hotel we're staying in, not even the best, has issues. Like, it's better in Sao Paulo and cheaper for the same hotel, Holiday Inn. They're building some type of crap down here. They're building, completely ruining the beach. Just like building some type of thing with cement there, and like people are crazy creatures. So that's it for this video. I'm gonna end it. Let me know what you think. I really am excited to see people's comments to see if they agree with me or not because this has been absolute hell for us to live through. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. I start up here in a few minutes, but a little bit longer for you. So see ya.